Hi, I'm Surbi Agrawal from SQLServerGeeks.com and I have with me Scott. Scott, so welcome to the conference. How is the experience?
The experience is wonderful. I'm having a great time. The food's great, the environment's great, the atmosphere is great. Wonderful time. This is a wonderful conference.
So Scott, is this the first time that you have been to India?
First time to India, yes.
Oh, so I hope you must be having a great time here.
Oh yeah, so definitely will not be my last time, so I'll definitely be back.
Yeah, definitely, and especially I think we'll definitely see you next year again.
I will put this on my calendar already, yes.
Okay, that's really great. So what message would you like to give to the SQL professionals out here?
You know, I've had a couple people, several people ask me about how do they get started in certain technologies like SQL Server or some of the big data things. And I think it's just a matter of, any advice I'd give is just start reading information material, like go up to MSDN, go to like MicrosoftVirtualAcademy.com, find books, just start diving into these technologies to get the experience. The more they play with it, the more they work with it, the better. So just start diving into the technologies. It's the best.
Yeah. So how do you see SQL capabilities developing in coming 6 to 12 months?
So I think it's going to be interesting. That's a really good question. So if we look at the technologies that are being introduced in, like, for example, SQL Server 2016, the next release of SQL Server, which we'll probably see in the next 6 to 12 months, you'll see things that help businesses get better insights into their data, that help query across relational and non-relational. Integration with R, things like that, operational analytics. So I think we're now moving into, if you look at where the SQL Server is going, you see things that really focus on how do I get better insights into my data, security, performance. So really, and then dealing with the non-traditional type of data like NoSQL and things like that. And I think that's where things are going to go. Is we're now dealing with non-relational data, not just relational, but also non-relational, so NoSQL type of data. So I think we're going to see that's movement and trend going that way. How do I easily work with not just relational, but non-relational data at the same time? And I think that's where we're going to see data, SQL Server going with SQL Server 2016, obviously, and then in the future.
Okay, so with big data, do we see relational data going lagging behind? Something like it'll be washed off of the market, or what is your say on that?
You mean where's big data going?
No, like big data is something that cannot be handled using relational
Right,
DBs.
yeah.
So is it that companies will stop using relational DB? And something like that?
No, I think relational will be around for a while. I think we use relational for specific purposes. I don't think SQL Server is not going anywhere. In fact, SQL Server 2016, they'll tell you that is one of the most significant, if not the most significant release of SQL Server ever, right? So SQL Server is not going away. Relational is not going away. We just have to step outside the box and think about it's not just relational anymore. So, I mean, your question's a good one. But the answer is SQL is not going away. Relational is not going away. We just have to think about the non-relational capabilities now. So I think it's you can't have one without the other with the way things are going with IoT and things like that. So you have relational and non-relational. SQL Server is not going away. Relational is not going away, right? I think you'll see it'll be around for a long, long, long time.
Both of them are kind of indispensable things for the data world. Yeah.
Right, correct.
So, Scott, one message that you would like to give to the world about this SQL Server Annual Summit?
Oh, the world! Oh man, this is the place to be. The food's awesome. Love Indian food. I think this is a great first conference. So I really hope that you guys continue this, because for the first time, just great turnout, great sponsors. If you're not here, if you haven't come this time, and make sure you come next time and in the future. Great conference. This is a place to be.
Oh, great. So what is that one thing that would really bring you back here next year again?
Well, that's a tough one. Anything specific. I think it's just being a great conference. I love the food's awesome. Again, the food's good, but just the people have been wonderful. The atmosphere, the environment, everything's just been wonderful. I mean, this is a not miss. Just being, everything's just so good. So it's a not miss opportunity.
That's really great to hear that. Thank you so much, Scott, for your time.